How we doing, guys? This is going to be my actual first video. I'm going to be going over my B.O.T bug out tin that I actually made a long time ago when I first got into survival. I don't know, I always found survival interesting, and I'm sorry if I kind of looked at the camera weird. It's my first time ever working with my video camera, so let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go, guys. Here's the outside of my tin. This is just a normal recipe box that you can get at Walmart for like probably $2. So nothing fancy, it's just so it doesn't pop out when it's in my truck. We're going to go ahead and open up. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. We got some 12-pound test line, 100 yards of it. I always see that if I would break down here in Iowa, there's a lot of rivers and stuff, so I could go fishing easily. So it's nice to have that. Here I have a small knife. It's basically a backup knife in case I would need one. And then I have a cheap little flashlight. It's quite bright, actually. And then here I have a razor blade duct taped onto some dog tags from my eldest brother, who I'll talk about a little bit more later. Here we have some hooks for fishing. A couple different sizes. It says just for those, but I have a couple other sizes in there. It gives me more of a variety. I got some more stuff for fishing here. Stuff I haven't really used for a while. Some beads and then bobber stops. I'm gonna try to experiment with these a little bit more for other uses other than just fishing. I feel like I could use it for bait or something. Here we have some paracord wrapped with duct tape again, and I left the strands in here in case I would not have the fishing line, so I could use it for fishing line. I could also use it for stitching up wounds and stuff of that sort, and I could use it for if my shoelaces became very badly frayed. Here we have the actual main of the kit. We'll take care of that in just a second. But left in here I have my main knife. This is usually on me, but I put it in here to show that it could fit in there just fine. It's a cheap Walmart flip knife, probably $2-3. But what I've done is I removed the little thing that helps to open it. That way it takes a little bit longer to open. And I also broke off the really cheap pant clip, and I sharpened it quite a bit. This is fairly sharp, but it has been dulled with use for over the past couple days. And I put some bank line on it just for if I needed a little more handle on it. Inside we have cotton balls and some ear cleaners. This stuff can be used for tinder, to start a fire easy. And that's all that's inside there. Let's get into the rest of the main kit. And since I used to work at Hardee's, this does have some stuff I used at Hardee's as well. I have a simple box opener with a flashlight on it. Flashlight still works. It's not the best, but it's something. And that's actually burnt from when I had to, well, I had a wound that I had to clean out, and so we had to burn the end. Here we have a little drill bit. I have this in here for the rest of the kit. I'll go back to this in a little bit. So we're going to put this off to the side here. Here I have some twine. Never know, I could maybe use it for a small snare, or I could set up a very small fish hook. And here I have some buttons, if I would have to replace buttons on my shirt or something. And it's all, this is actually on the some of the inside of paracord, so I could use that for stitching without having to open up the paracord right away. In here I have what was a knife my friend broke. I decided to keep the blade and then part of the handle. That way if I needed to fashion it into an actual knife, I could take a stick, sharpen it, and cut it down the center, add this into the metal, and then I can make a makeshift knife. This has paracord on it as well, quite a bit. so I can also use that for stitching and sewing and whatnot. Now onto the main part of the kit. We have this Altoids tin. This Altoids tin has a hole in the center. This is where the bit came in handy. This is so I can make char cloth if you're wearing 100% cotton clothing. Right away on the inside, we have a Hardee's gift card with nothing on it. And then we put some duct tape on there, some paracord, and we have 2 different kinds of duct tape. We have black for just simple repairs, it's tore really thin, and then we have pink for high visibility. So if we're looking for someone, or if someone's looking for us, they can find us a lot easier if you put this on a tree or something. Here we have some safety pins for clothing and also closing wounds if you'd have to. Here we have more cotton balls in a sealed bag because this has petroleum jelly on it, so it burns longer, and that helps with fires a lot faster too. Here I have another dog tag with a couple wrappings of duct tape around it, and there's a razor blade in here. This is just another blank Hardee's gift card that is cheap to keep stuff separated. Here I have fishing line and yet more of the cotton balls because redundancy for fire. Here we have the old style matches that you could easily tear in half, so you have 2 matches for each 1 match, and then the strikers on the box. Here's again paper for dividing, more inside a paracord, which seems to be stuck to even more pink tape that I could use for stuff. And I do not have a pencil in here. I had to remove it at one point. And I have paper in the bottom, and then I have more pink duct tape on these 2 parts of razor blades, which I could use as hand knives for skinning and other things like that. So that's the contents of this small kit. This suits me very well for my area because there's a lot of rivers, so I could fish a lot if I would need to, and I'm most likely not going to be a long time without help. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to hear back from you.